Yo, what's up, my guy? Today we're talking about Stellar Blade on how the sequel might come in 2027, but it's not 100% guaranteed. The success from both PlayStation and PC that will make way for the multi-platform sequel to be released on. And we have comment from the lead actor herself talking about the game. And finally, a major update 1.002 out for Corvius patch of 4.2.0. Let's get into it. First, let's start with ShiftUp has floated a 2027 as a target without making any promises. They are hiring according to the article. They want a larger environment and they want a widened platform scope. A 2027 window gives them a space to build a true sequel instead of an expansion-sized follow-up, and it lets them align with whatever the late-gen console picture looks like while still shipping a great version of the current hardware. If they can launch a day-and-date on console and PC with the same feature set and keep optimization tight, that's how you convert buzz into a franchise. The multi-platform move matters beyond more players. When you build for console and PC together, you think about the scalability from the jump, animation timing at 60 frames per second, input latency budget, streaming layouts for bigger play spaces, and shader pipelines that won't bucket down when you flip settings. It also opens the door for bigger post-launch beats across platforms, update, and even events that keep the audience active instead of splitting them. You saw that power on the PC already. The minute it hit Steam, it already took a victory lap. The breaking down shows that the Steam debut spiking to roughly 192,000 concurrent players, and the industry tractor has labeled it as the best-selling PlayStation exclusive launch IP in history. That's not normal for a brand new action IP with no legacy series behind it. That's a rare air. That's a big pivot from the original PlayStation 5 approach. You can feel what success did for those people who made it. Rebecca Hanssen, the English voice actor of E, told Games Radar she was blindsided by how big it got. And I quote, "I had no idea how big it was going to become. It totally wowed me, and it continues to." And it continues to state that I got message every day from people telling me how much the game means to them and how many playthroughs they have done. Even Shuhei Yoshiha stated that Stellar Blade represents more than just one successful title. It could inspire many other Korean developers to pursue their ambitions. And on to the final topic. ShipUp has been patching, tuning, and adding content, and a standout dropout was the update that folded into 3 new epilogues, effectively giving late game players extra narrative payoff and replay hooks. Games Radar covered the beat as a big update moment. Other trackers noted broader tweaks, boss balances, and quality of life changes landing around the same window. On screen, you will see a quick bar chart of the headlines count so you can pause and screenshot. DLC content lands with at least 25 name additions, a new Crisis Path, the Galactic Hyperthermia, 2 Origins, the Cosmic Dawn, Red Giant, and 4 Civics, 7 new specific traits, Volcano Worlds, and the Colossal Weapons, 2 Relics, and 5 Grand Achieve of Collectibles, and a new Tech and Building Plus, and new events and Anomaly. On top, Balance has 10 meaningful tweaks. There are 39 bug fixes, 3 UI corrections, 4 performance optimization, 3 stability fixes, and 5 new modeling hooks. Many of the balance changes are clone army upkeep, in which rinse in the classic and pushes you to plan your economy instead of free riding VADs. Overturned builds now cost you a bit more of growth, so minimal or max still pops off, but you pay with slower demographics. Ecomonopolis' losing their pop growth bonus is quiet, but a huge nerf to runaway megacities, while Gaia Worlds gaining 50% growth shift values back towards blessing planets and make a expansion. Asteroid Action Fleet Summon now scares harder with Explore Rips, meaning exploration pays real military dividends. That affects fewer free launches, more deliberate planning, more map-driven choices. Quality life and performance hits the stuff you actually feel moment to moment. UI gets small, but welcome fixes. Session value displaying correctly, clear production, tooltips, undeployment icon cleanup. Performance gets full optimization. Our calculations are smarter, army modifiers lighter, some crisis trigger cheaper, and the big one, no more mini freeze when you pop the summoning dimensional fleet astral action. And some bug fixes, a few that change behavior in the WoW. Pythoran Scourges not stalling and properly finishing system means your endgame crisis feels like an endgame crisis again. Calm reinforcements behaving correctly keeps mid-game war spicy. Branch offers payouts corrected matters a lot to megacrops. Genocidal empires not auto-attacking everything that breathes. Clean up natural interaction that uses to go sideways. And founder species only checkbox finally working and canalized view saves from accidentally geographic chaos. There are dozens more, but those are the ones you notice without reading a line of patch notes. And the final set of patches is that modders get 5 new hooks, including allow/forbidden civics per trials and better perch parameters, which is the future proving on console. That means curated. Safer tweaks can actually land post-patch instead of breaking save every other week. If you like long-running saves, this matters. I will leave the link below so you can see the patches yourself. Alright, I want to hear from you. Are you okay with ShipUp taking the time for a bigger multi-platform sequel in 2027, or would you rather a quick follow-up? And when it drops, are you playing on the PlayStation 5 or Pro, PC, or would it be an Xbox or the Switch 2 version that would sway you away? And did the 192k stream peak change how you view Stellar Blade momentum on the PC? And at the Rebecca Hanssen's comment, what really struck about you on Eve's, combat flow, visual style, or even the story? And if the sequel was to go wider and more open, what's the first upgrade you want to traversal boss design, build depth, or narrative choices? And from the Corvus 1.002 update, which bit mattered most to you long term? The new crisis path and content, the balance passes, or the performance instability fixes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Thanks for watching.